progressing through tummy time. Dana, sorry, I don't know if it got slipped or whatever. If I feel I've responded, I knock it off. I pin my videos so I know what to review, but anyway, bounce down. Now, I'm really glad about the laryngomalacia. Please stay on top of that. Most kids really should require surgery. I do not want the laryngomalacia. I'm not saying you have to have surgery. That's between you and your doctor. I'm not a doctor. Just keep an eye on development. Development, we got to be more progressive. First of all, you've got to get them out of the swing. The swing is there only if you're cooking dinner. You want to keep them safe. By all means, use it. Other than that, absolutely not. We're going from developmental delays and possibly global delays. I don't want the swing being used. You know, there's many reasons why. What people don't realize, one of the importance about tummy time. So when a baby is first born, the baby has its skills all mashed together. We have the visual skills, which are non-purposeful, the fine motor skills that are non-purposeful, and the gross motor skills are non-purposeful. Why? Because every movement that a baby starts to make, right, needs to have weight transfer, transitional movements, and rotational responses. If they do not have that, your child is guaranteed to start going into a form of developmental delays or gross delays. And there's a difference. When the fine motor skills, and first it's the vision that starts to kick in, then it's the fine motor skills, eventually the gross motor skills. Everybody wants their babies to be strong. This got to stop. Oh, I just put my finger off my baby. That's really good. It's got to stop. It has just got to stop. The fine motor skills are so important. As a baby is starting to go in and out and move around, they won't hold a bottle at 2 months. It'll slip through their fingers and they'll touch and they'll interact. They'll be looking at you and they'll start to touch and so forth. So we want to go in and we want to start. If they can't do it, we assume it's muscles. It's not muscles. If we start bringing in muscles, it's CP. And I'm not saying your child has that, but what you're doing, please be careful. The tummy time, and I know you're just trying to show me the tummy time. The tummy time is still quite unstable. You've got a really shaky head, and you're trying to do vision. His vision is past the black and white. You don't need to use that, but you need to stabilize it. I want right now vision, and just, excuse me, I have to hold my baby's head, and just like this. The weight transfer should be way lower and through the hands and feet. All right? The weight transfer of tummy time should be here, not this, like a head lift and needing support. There's still not enough pelvic activity, pubic bone strike, and that's what you need to work on. So that tummy time and stuff coming in underneath here that you're learning in the course, you just can't get enough of it, right? And I want you to stabilize his head because his head just not stable. Now, excuse me, I'm just going to bring in a pair of glasses. You have something visually attentive there that he can just look at, possibly reach out for, right? And that's where your visual stability is. When you're looking more for STNR, you need a huge pubic bone strike that the child can go into airplane. That's about 4.5 months when that happens. Also, too, what you need to work on is, again, you're crossing midline this way. He's not crossing midline this way. You need to get in there with that chest and movement that way towards something that's visually appealing. And that's really being overlooked with that chest crossing midline, because right now we should be starting to transition towards rolling over. Not that it's going to be successful for probably another 2 weeks the way he's going, but that's what we're looking at. That's your goal right now, and I want to keep you updated with that, so let me know.